Okay, I just pre-ordered a 3DS from Amazon. Couldn't resist no longer. Although I like my DSi XL awful well, and my DS Lite, simply because it's got the Game Boy Advance port, and I've got a crap load of Game Boy Advance games, good ones. As you can see, I've got a case full of them. But anyway, we'll try to compare the screen resolutions on these, or actually just see how well the now I've noticed on the DSi XL, why, you know, you get a bigger image. That don't really make it look better. The sound on the DSi XL is awesome, but when you there's the DSi. I also got original fat DS, still like new, got it in the box. In my understanding, the regular DS will play Game Boy games as well, like the Game Boy player on the GameCube, but I'm not sure. But even here you can see, of course maybe I need to set the brightness up farther, but my old 2006, this is a launch DS Lite I got in June of 2006. I'm gonna fire up Mario and see how it looks on this. The DS Lite looks really great. Just think the image, I mean the XL looks great because it's so large, but I don't know. Let me go back to the settings and see what the brightness is on. Brightness is on 4. Okay. See what the brightness is on the DS. Okay, this is the DS on the third notch up in brightness. It's got 4 settings. The DSi's got 5. So I'm just going to do an intro of the Mario and we'll see how it looks. Although quality is rather poor, it's hard to see and tell much about it, but battery life is absolutely amazing on the DS Lite. Okay, that's the DS Lite. Again, this is on setting 4 on the DSi. It's not the brightest setting, one under the bright one, same as it is on the DS Lite. Now I think what it is this just makes the image so much larger that now you can see, or I can see, I don't know if you can see, the image the image is outstanding. It's good. I guess anytime you take an image and make it larger, then you're going to sacrifice, you know, a little bit of the quality, especially on a it's good. It's just a trade-off. You know, I like the small size of the DS Lite. The screens are 3 inches on that, as opposed to 4.2 inches on each of these. Okay, here is standing in front of the door on the brightest setting, the DSi XL. You know, it looks pretty good. You can see little, I don't know, I see lines. I guess I can see the individual pixels because this, you know, these DS games was originally designed for a, you know, a smaller 3-inch screen. So naturally they're going to work better on that. They're blown up on this. But that's on that. And now I'm going to show it on the DS Lite. You know, looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks outstanding. Now let's see what it looks like on the DS Lite. Okay, I've got the DS Lite on the brightest setting. To be quite honest, I believe that as far as the image goes, I don't think there is any difference. I can still, if I look real close, see the lines and stuff on this. It's just where it's a smaller image, it's not as noticeable. That's not saying it's not there. It's just not as noticeable. It looks prettier. And this is a system that's almost 5 years old now. So although well, I don't know. I've played it quite a bit. I don't know how many hours I've got on the system, but certainly a whole lot more than this, because I've not had this system's not got probably 2 or 3 hours on it. And I have played a lot of Mario Kart on this. But I still like the DS Lite. I like the fact that it plays the Game Boy Advance games. That's pretty awesome. I'll never part with my DS Lite, and well, I'll never part with my DSi either. But it's pretty awesome being able to play Zelda, all the Zelda Minish Cap, and you know. I know this camera isn't the best in the world, but I'm just telling you kind of what I see and the image that you see. Now you can see a Game Boy Advance screen was a little smaller than the DS Lite screen. Doesn't look it, you know, especially the Game Boy Advance SP. You know, you would think it would be larger, or not larger, but just as large as the DS Lite screen. But that's not the case. But anyway, I think I gave you a pretty good comparison before I get my 3DS, which is supposed to be here March 30th, although I think I was a late pre-order, and I might come back. I'll probably wind up having to wait a while on it, although it says March 30th. Because I think a lot of people's pre-ordered them. I've read a lot of positive things about them on the people that played them at Best Buy and stuff. And my first game for it's going to be Pilot Wings. So, but anyway, I thought it would be a good time to do a little comparison between the DSi and the DS Lite, or DSi XL.